Okay, all right, here we go with another tournament. I'm just going to use this shirt for the 4th of July stuff until the 4th of July ends. Maybe I'll probably change it on Saturday. Okay, all set for turn play. Let's do this.
Good day, folks. It's time to get ready for the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup, brought to you by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. We're live from the Quad Cities. Opening round coverage of the John Deere Classic is set to begin. Hello, everyone. I'm Luke Elvey. It's great to have your company here on 2K Sports. Alongside me in the booth is my mate Rich Beam, and out on the course as always is Henny Koyak and John McCarthy. And Rich, back here in the Quad Cities, this is a really fun event for all the great people. The John Deere Classic has so much natural charm, doesn't it? But this TPC Deere Run, it's got some golf holes.
It does, but I think the thing that the tour players love about it more than anything is the family environment and all.
There's so
many cool things to do. We have the big dig on Tuesday where players and wives and kids can go out there and just basically dig a big hole like we did with the tractor back in the day, right? And then just besides the 9th green, they putt into this hole. And it's just like, how much fun can you have? This is like the coolest thing of all time. And we haven't even got to the golf course yet. No, but the golf course, it's user-friendly. There's going to be some tough stretches of holes out there, but, they want players to go out there and have fun. They want to make birdies. That's why you see, anywhere from 15 to mid-20s under winning this tournament. It's one of those weeks that I think a lot of players look forward to because it's got this relaxed environment element to it, all set up by the Deere Corporation. But the golf course, it's no pushover, but you can certainly get your digs into it.
Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
It's just going to cruise up to the left-hand side.
Oh!
And that putt will end up short. And that should secure the par on this one.
Just a bit further down.
Is a par 5.
You want to cut the corner as much as possible to shorten your second shot on this par 5. Should you do that, a very straightforward second shot will set up birdies and eagles all day long. Find the trouble off the tee, and you'll find trouble on the rest of the hole. Don't fool yourself.
Well, Rich, in the thick stuff here, not a good spot to be.
He's going to have to go down after this one, try and dig it out as best he can and hope for the best.
Oh, I thought that one was going in.
That's okay.
Just 3 feet to the cup. We've got Sam Burns in the lead as we head to the next hole. Here we are at the 3rd.
Par 3, just 183 yards back up the hill. Semi-blind tee shot.
Going with the 7. Yeah, not a bad shot, that one. Okay, John, what's he looking at with this putt?
I'd say it's about 25 feet to go from here.
Starting this putt way out to the left.
Yeah, that works. Nicely done.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
And now onto the par 4.
Par 4, 448 yards, sweeping dogleg left to right, big tree in the middle, missed that, and you've got a simple second shot into a sliver of a green.
Sitting at 1 under the card.
Not quite good enough.
Nice out the rough here.
Too far. Way too far.
Setting up here with a very long putt. And our man on the ground, John McCarthy, has been giving us some great reads all day. What's this one doing, mate?
Yeah, this is not going to be easy. It's going downhill, moving to the left.
Looking good.
Starting to work its way towards the cup.
Looking to knock it in.
That's one of those putts that you're proud of, even if it doesn't drop. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. Trailing by 8 strokes now after that hole. Let's go to hole number 5, and it's a par 4.
Par 4, this fairway chases away from the players down the hill, so tee shots will run forever, setting up a second shot that is very simple and straightforward.
And not a good result there. His second shot here. That's a pretty handy shot. What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. An opportunity for a birdie here. And that'll see him remain in the same spot on the leaderboard. Next up is this 2-shot hole.
Par 4 measures just 361 yards, but only the long players will try and drive this green. The others lay it up with an iron, wedge it on, hit it close, make your birdie.
Second shot here on the 6th.
Trying to stay on the green of these shots.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
That's almost a gimme. Great chip.
Love watching this player around the greens.
And if this can go down, he'll save par. And as we check the standings, our leader has a 1-stroke advantage. Deep into the front line. Here we are at the 7th hole.
Par 3 down the hill. It seemingly plays short, but I can promise you it doesn't.
Jeez Louise. Oh my shots go too long.
Wow, that almost went in the hole. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. Currently 2 under for the tournament. Here we are, hole 8. It's a par 4.
Par 4. Every single shot plays uphill. Make sure to take plenty of club. No harm, no foul there with that shot. Has got this thing dialed in here, looking good.
Okay, things are heating up out here. That was a stunning approach against JT.
And that performance will now take him to 3 under par.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard, never a bad thing.
Now on the tee of a long par 4.
Par 4, 485 yards, the toughest hole on the golf course. Make sure you find the fairway and get your second shot somewhere around the green to give yourself the best chance of making 4.
Henny, how's that ball lying? It's tough to see from here.
Guys, you know the worst lie you've ever seen? Yeah, times that by 10. This is nasty.
Setting up from the first cut here in the green. How close was that to going down? 7 feet to the cup.
This is huge for momentum. Gotta try and hold this. This for par.
You know, Luke Donald once made all 400-plus attempts inside 3 feet on the PGA Tour. Well, I'm interested in my buddy Beamer's thoughts of this duel after 9 holes.
Well, this has been entertaining so far, hasn't it? The players behind their rival at the turn, but that's just temporarily. They got 9 more holes to go, some good opportunities on the back 9 to catch them. Let's see how this all ends up.
He has his eyes set on one place and one place only. It's the green.
Now he's got his eyes set on the putting surface. An aggressive play here.
Come on, stay on the green.
Displays the power game in pure fashion.
Jeez.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in 2 and getting rewarded for it.
Oh
okay,
man,
John,
that hook's way
what's
too
he looking
far.
at with this putt?
From here, he's looking at about 22 feet to the cup.
I like the pace on this putt. Looks to have some good speed about it too. That was a nice putt. Had a good looking line, plenty of speed, but just didn't drop. Nicely played. Moving on up the leaderboard now after that hole. And a par 4 awaits at this next hole.
Par 4, 428-yard tree line hole. Difficult driving hole all the way around, but should you find the fairway, the second shot on a little plateau just above the fairway is very basic.
That jumped out of the rough. Did you see that? And he's safely on the green with that shot. A good chance to take it even deeper here. This putt's for 4 under. All right, John, you've been reading them.
Very interesting putt right
Take us
here.
through this putt.
Not a lot of movement here. A little bit to the left, if any.
And down it goes. So that's back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like
Putt.
it. 2 in a row.
That's putt.
Trailing by 6 shots after that hole.
Okay, right back in.
We've arrived at the 12th, a par 3.
Par 3 plays 208 yards from the back. In saying that, this is a good birdie opportunity as the green is massive in size.
So might need to sit. That's nicely done. Well, this will be a big putt to make. A birdie always nice, but particularly when it's a 2.
This putt to tie Justin Thomas.
Starting this one out to the right. Let's watch it break.
And this putt coming up for his par. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. And as we look at the leaderboard, our player out in front is leading by 1. Welcome to the par 4 13th hole.
Par 4 back up the hill, 418 yards, the widest fairway on the golf course. Avoid all those bunkers. Second shot up the hill to a narrow green that slopes off on both sides.
Okay, now, come on. 9 feet.
Oh, this one should find the surface. Good shot, this. That should set up another chance.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
Just 6 feet between he and the hole.
Who doesn't love a birdie putt?
Gee, that's good play. 6 birdies in a round. Currently 5 under for the round. Let's begin the 14th.
Par 4, 357 yards. Almost every player in the field will be giving it a whirl. Knock it on, and he could be rewarded with an eagle 2.
Oh, I think he's going for it here. Wow, what a display off the tee.
Oh, how about that shot? Taking out the big stick and going ahead and knocking her on. Love it.
Oh, babe.
Oh, great shot. Holes out for a birdie.
Oh, what a hole out. I'd love to say I'm surprised, but I'm not. This is just what they do.
Putting for an eagle.
Justin's watching on nervously from the side of the green.
Come
This
on.
putt will put him behind.
And he's down there. You got a read?
This one looks like it will start straight and then move to the right.
Oh, that one was zooming past the hole. It's just about 3 feet away.
That's fine.
And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard.
Back-to-back birdies moving the right direction there, Luke.
Okay, 6 under.
The finish at TPC Deer Run is full of birdie opportunities and some low scoring to be had, Rich. This 14th hole is certainly part of that lineup.
Par 4, 456 in length. The back tee must find the fairway off the tee shot to have any hope of finding the green in 2. Large trees line the right and left-hand side of the fairway.
Oh, this one's coming flying out of the rough.
Still a fair way away from the hole here. Time to make a long putt. This one's heading on a pretty nice line, I feel. This one's got some momentum to it. Oh, what a great roll. Just a short putt remaining here. Now 5 strokes behind. Welcome to the 16th hole, a par 3.
Par 3 only plays 153, but a tricky little green to say the least. Don't let the beauty of the river to your left swallow you in. This is a tough but fun little par 3.
Yeah, that was a safe play. Now let's head over and see what JT's been doing.
It's been neck and neck. He's actually tied with his rival. This is tough. Can he do it?
How about this shot? That one almost went in the hole.
Did.
Back to the play, shall we? He's got this putt to break inside the top 20 on the leaderboard. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
Looks like this will move to the left-hand side as it goes up the hill.
Oh, he's put a pure stroke on that one.
Getting better.
Oh, beauty. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Standing on the 17th, it's a par 5.
Players looking for a fast finish on the par 5, 550 yards. Second shot does play up the hill, but there's plenty of room to miss your second shot around this green. Must make birdie for the players in the field.
From about 200 yards out. Currently 4 shots off the pace. This is some ball striking. Hitting greens in regulation, it's a thing of beauty.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
This looks pretty handy. That's outstanding. And that will move him up the leaderboard as well. This putt for a spot in the top 5. For eagle. He's in a tie for 5th at the moment. If you want to win at TPC Deer Run, you've got to successfully navigate this challenging final hole.
Hard to describe the difficulty of this tee shot unless you've actually been here. Par 4, 463 yards. Missed the fairway bunker down the right-hand side, and you've got a clear shot to a very narrow green surrounded by water on the left-hand side.
This shot is about 140 yards out. Only 2 shots off the pace.
Oh, this is on a fantastic line. Is it the right distance?
Phenomenal approach shot, that one.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
And a lovely way to finish his day, closing the round with a birdie.
Okay. 12 under, huh? 2 strokes back. Okay, no problem. And just Tom Spray made the cut. Okay. Ready for the second round.
And as the round comes to a close, they find themselves in 8th place on the leaderboard.
In 8th place, meaning top 10, Luke, not a bad spot, but I can promise you this player is expecting more of themselves.
On behalf of myself,
Rich
Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in, and see you next time.
Okay, let's go to the second round. 252. 257. Not bad.
Welcome everyone. It's time to get ready for the gripping season-long pursuit of the FedEx Cup, presented by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. A champion will be crowned as we get ready to bring you all the final round coverage of the John Deere Classic. I'm Luke Elby with Rich Beam. Glad to have you back with us. And as we begin the day's play, our featured player is going along very nicely at -10. We head down to the first tee now.
Oh, look at this soar through the air.
Coming fresh off a win, this player's looking to go back-to-back here.
Can't think of any better momentum. Obviously, the player is firing on all cylinders. Sit back, watch, and enjoy it.
That's pretty. Right there, stay put.
Oh, well played. This one's for birdie.
Okay.
Now at 11 under for the event. Here's a look at the par 5 second.
Par 5, players will be looking for the opportunities to make 4 here, but if they're out of position, 6s come on you quickly.
Man, that was unlucky. Just getting into the first cut. Wow, did this come out beautifully?
All the great players make a bunch of these. This is from 15 feet.
Who doesn't love an eagle putt?
John, have you got a good read
on this
one?
Pin, but
this one's going pretty hard to the right.
I don't know.
That was a shot and a half.
Miss.
So close to the eagle. Well,
that's right.
When you can just go ahead and tap one in for birdie. And he's moving up the leaderboard after that hole. Let's see what happens here at the third hole.
Par 3, 183 yards up the hill, blind tee shot. The big miss here is short right in that deep bunker. Should you find that bunker, you're also going to find yourself making bogey or worse. Anywhere on the green is a good shot.
Going with the 6-iron here. All right, facing up and down here to save the par. Ooh, that almost went down. If he makes this, he'll save his par.
Okay.
Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. Let's go to the fourth. It's a par 4.
Par 4, 448 yards. Sweeping dogleg left to right. Big tree in the middle. Missed that. And you've got a simple second shot into a sliver of a green.
Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway. Well, this one's right at the pin. And he's hit that inside the range.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
Always nice to have a birdie putt. Now 6 strokes back after that hole. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling.
Par 4, this fairway chases away from the players down the hill, so tee shots will run forever, setting up a second shot that is very simple and straightforward.
This is his second shot. Now, a quality shot from him. He'll be pleased.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
There's part of about 6 feet coming up.
All right, guys. This for 2 birdies in a row.
Nice one. 4th birdie of the day.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Currently 14 under for the event.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here.
Par 4 measures just 361 yards, but only the long players will try and drive this green. The others lay it up with an iron, wedge it on, hit it close, make your birdie.
Time to take on this shot from the rough. Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par. I like that. Always good when you've got hands like that around the green.
Judging it beautifully.
A par putt awaits. Trailing by 5 shots after that hole. We have a par 3 on this one.
Par 3 down the hill. It seemingly plays short, but I can promise you it doesn't.
Going with the 5-iron here. Wonderfully played. 9 feet to the cup. And he's down there. You got to read?
Yeah, this putt's going to just veer off to the right-hand side.
Ooh. Oh, this would be a good one to make. It's for par.
Just one does he make?
Well, it was a wonderful approach shot, wasn't it? But unfortunately having to settle for par.
I
On the
couldn't
tee
hook
now
it
with the
right.
par 4/8.
Par 4, every single shot plays uphill. Make sure to take plenty of club.
Atta boy, good shot. This one looks to be on a pretty good line. Oh, that one just missed the hole. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5.
Okay.
And that'll see him move up the leaderboard after that effort. Par 4, 9th hole here.
Par 4, 485 yards, the toughest hole on the golf course. Make sure you find the fairway and get your second shot somewhere around the green to give yourself the best chance of making 4.
This one might be in a little danger. It needs to hold on to the fairway.
Just off.
This would be a great up and down from this spot. Didn't that look good for a long time? 11 feet to the cup.
This is to save par.
Penny, take us through the break on this.
Right.
This looks like it's going to go left.
Good stroke. Oh, that looks like a pure stroke. Now 4 back after that hole. Welcome to the tee at this par 5 hole.
Par 5, 581 yards. Most players will be laying up for their second shots as a large pond on the right-hand side of the green will collect your golf ball if you hit a wayward one going forward in 2.
Second shot here on the 10th hole. That's an absolute ripper. What a shot. This is what remains to get into 7th on the leaderboard.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, he'll take that and a spot in the top 10 to boot. He's currently tied for 7th.
Getting closer to that top spot on the leaderboard. This is getting interesting.
Here we are at the 11th, a par 4.
Par 4, 428-yard tree line hole. Difficult driving hole all the way around, but should you find the fairway, the second shot on a little plateau just above the fairway is very basic.
Lovely effort that.
Shoo!
Standing over his second shot. Just 2 shots behind.
Oh. Oh, that's perfect.
Wonderful shot. A chance for birdie here on the 11th. And this putt to move into a tie for 4th place.
Right there.
Mark
That's
it
just
down.
fun.
That's 6 birdies today. He finds himself in a share of 4th.
Managing to chase down the leaders, closing that gap. Gotta like it.
Now teeing off on the 12th hole.
Par 3 plays 208 yards from the back. In saying that, this is a good birdie opportunity as the green is massive in size.
So then,
Shot that.
Looking for back-to-back birdies here, Luke.
An opportunity here to move into a tie for 1st. Gets that one to go down, and that's back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
As we update the standings, this player is currently sharing 1st place on the leaderboard alongside Xander Schauffele. The 13th hole is a par 4.
Par 4, back up the hill, 418 yards, the widest fairway on the golf course. Avoid all those bunkers. Second shot up the hill to a narrow green that slopes off on both sides.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Oh, I thought that one was going in.
that's all right.
And he needs this to save
Got plenty more opportunities to make the birdie.
He finds himself with a share of the lead. Expecting him to get after this one, Rich. It's a short par 4.
If you feel brave, you can certainly take driver out, but I suspect a lot of players will lay back with an iron, giving himself a short yet simple second shot. A birdie here is a must if you want to win.
The long ball, Rich. Drive par 4. Is there few things really in the game?
Oh, what a play. You know that. I love it when players are aggressive. Way to go. What a shot.
What a putt that was. And as we head to the next tee, our featured player leads by 2. Welcome to the par 4 15th hole.
Trying to calm himself down after that eagle's last. Nicely done.
Oh, this one might be heading towards the rough. That one just had a little bit too much speed to it. John, you've got a better view than we do. What's his lie like?
Well, fellas, it kind of burrowed itself into this first cut here. It's lying pretty deep in there. Let's see what happens.
Not bad.
Great momentum finding the green from that spot.
What an opportunity to make a birdie. And just checking back in with the standings, and he continues to lead this tournament. And now striding onto the tee of this par 3 hole.
Par 3 only plays 153, but a tricky little green to say the least. Don't let the beauty of the river to your left swallow you in. This is a tough but fun little par 3.
Oh, look at this. Right down the throat. Oh, what a wonderful play. Leading with intent. 5 feet coming up to the cup.
This is such a great opportunity for birdie.
After a quick look at the leaderboard, our featured player is on top with Rory McIlroy in second. On the tee of the 17th, it's a par 5.
Players looking for a fast finish on the par 5, 550 yards. Second shot does play up the hill, but there's plenty of room to miss your second shot around this green. Must make birdie for the players in the field.
Opting for the 5-iron.
So then?
Well, that's a pretty good play there, Rich. Right up near the surface.
All right.
It's an aggressive play, Luke. Like to see it on this par 5.
So much easier when you roll like that, isn't it? 4 feet to the cup. He sits in first position. What a lovely position to be in. Holding the lead, playing the last. Good luck.
Last hole. Here we go.
Nothing like a bit of momentum here, Rich. This one's going for another birdie.
Oh, what a way to finish the day. Hoping he can close out.
Nicely done. Here's a putt to finish his round with the clubhouse lead. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 10 feet from the cup.
Perfect.
He's the hole out now and has the clubhouse lead. That's good golf, but the nervous wait begins as the rest of the field finishes up.
Yeah. Great job, Brian.
And Rich, you know all about this. It's hard just to win once on the PGA Tour, but going back to back.
Such a hard thing to do, carrying momentum from one week into the next, but getting it done at the day's end. Truly, truly magnificent.
Well, another great day of action here at 2K Sports. On behalf of Rich B and the entire hard-working folks and team here, I'm Luke Elvey. We look forward to your company next time.
Yeah, boy. Alright. Alright. You do train? Let's do train first. Let's get the training stuff out with first. See what that is and try it. Yeah, same greens. Too much of a hop. Finding about E6. Too much of one hopper. That's why. Son pointed there. That's right. Oh, oh, God, hate that. That's why it gets green. That's why I put the whole one. You miss it, just barely miss it. All right. Tomorrow we start the open. Probably about 8 o'clock.